maybe just a little bit less than 4k, but that's... You have enough time to tank through the damage of the Slark, I think, is the point. And a nice way to reset throughout the team fights. Looking at the farm of Natsumi, he has such a long way to go before that point. Such a long way.
He's even going to the Aether Lens first now. He's got that queued up, so he understands with a longer game, Spirit Lance spam has to come in. Polaris, though, trying to go for a sneaky smoke here, Mike, on the left side, top lane.
Look at the pound, Savage. Oh. He's right in. He's right onto the PL. Stunning him up, leashing him up. There's the fish. Q, not letting him go. Mana's down. He is gone. He does have buyback for this fight if they need it. Q. He will go down as well. Lelouch setting up Savage. He's forced to BKB, but he just keeps fighting. He is getting a lot of stacks through here from the side of Polaris. The Savage is going to back off for now. Back into the T3 tower. Polaris are the ones that need to find a way to defend this. 16k advantage here for Talon. At least with the Viper, you can slowly chip away at Talon. They don't have the greatest tower push. Even with this many agility stacks on Savage, he's going to keep trying to chip away. Aims a route. Rebound was there, but it's not going to land in time. But they just need to force Talon away because they don't want Natsumi to be forced to buy back. And he won't be.
Still a successful hold out from Polaris. Stall out this game, but they lose a really big hero. I mean, we just talked about Natsumi and how key he is to this game. Savage, again, just working with his Ags really well to enable his team to follow up. Like the mana burn, with the lockdown he has, if no one's nearby him with a Force Staff, a Natsumi, I mean, you can try to dodge out all you want, but you can't even try that without mana on hand. So he's at a severe risk. You've got double defusals on the side of Talon with Savage and Mikado, so you have a lot of ways to just prevent the spell casting here. Next Rosh in a minute and a half. We'll see that respawn timer here. Even managed to find a Titan's Liver to hand over onto Savage if he so wishes. So a lot harder to pin down as well. And then for Polaris, this is somewhat of an issue we saw from Talon in game 1, but the line of Polaris in this time doesn't have the biggest teamfight either. Teamfight control is reliant on the Marcy and Lelouch.
It's going to be okay. He'll remnant out. This is what Lelouch needs to keep doing, is just split pushing these side lanes and just buying more time. Well, Savage is always on the hunt as this Slark. That's what makes it so scary to try and do this, but you've really got no choice. You have to get it done before Talon make it back to the high ground.
Just keep shoving back, keep stalling. Unfortunately, this stall would just lead to the next Rosh, and without outer control here from Polaris, going into the Rosh is just a lot tougher. There's some forward wards in the triangle here from Talon to protect. They can still try to sneak away with a smoke, but how do you really initiate on Polaris? Like, you rely on Xavius to jump in. He doesn't have the BKB or the blink up yet. So if the Marcy does go with a rebound first, she's just kind of dead. You could try Lelouch with a BKB, but the Basher has been up on Mikado for a while. So if they get lucky, you suddenly catch that Ember in a very awkward position, and that just causes even more issues. So your angles are limited here on Polaris.
They're trying so hard to catch the Ember. He was even there just with the Fisher, but Remnant's away. Lelouch knows. Meanwhile, Mikado, top lane, by himself. Fading forward, he'll get the Rolling Thunder off. Rebound was not there in time, and now the turnaround. His team is cutting in. Slark from the mid lane is trying to move in and force this fight. Rebound. Rolling Thunder is still going. This Marcy has been caught. Xavius needs a rebound target, but can't find one. So Mikoto's the one to take the killers now. They make the jump in, but Savage on the wrong side of the Fisher will pounce right in onto Force. Gets the Viper, takes all the stats away, but cannot dive too deep. He is forced to back off. If you don't want to throw this game back the way of Polaris, if you can avoid it as Talon, because it can swing back the other way very quickly if you give up a good team fight. So Talon, they are going to be conservative. Wait for the next Roshan. The only problem is for Talon, Roshan is 2 minutes away.
It's time to respond here for Polaris. Time for them to try and equalize these lanes, get that build-up they want on Natsumi. He does switch back. Oh, alright, he's still going for the Aether ones, alright. Which is fair enough. Again, spamming out the spells is going to be important. Oh, no, he queues back to just the Heart of Tarrasque. So it just wants that HP. Probably not going to rely on that good old Pale Horse build that we usually see from Phantom Lancer. In fact, this is a hybrid build. Doesn't Speed love Midas on every hero as well, including PL? There you go. Oh, well. He was very ahead of his time.
He definitely was, John. He definitely was. Smoke is up. Polaris Esports. 5-man smoke, but where are they heading? I claim they're going to find Makoto. He's been very hard to catch recently on this Pango. Rolling Thunder is back up with the roll-up, so it makes it very challenging. Makoto has been very quick with the reactions as well, especially with the rebound initiation. Never able to land the stun in time here on Makoto before the roll-up is there. Like Polaris, they're going to smoke again. They'll pop another one. They'll get some wards down. Heart of Tarask is now up on Natsumi, but he's got no buyback gold. Polaris, they just check the Roshan pit for now. Just kind of keeping tabs on what's going on in the pit. Still wrapping around. A very awkward smoke attempt from Polaris. They'll get a bounty for their trouble. It seems like they literally just want to know when Roche is up. That might be the fight they have to take. Smoke broken. Hide. Disruption is there. Who's going to make the jump in? Makoto, he's around. They cannot land the stun in time. And now the turnaround. Talon all over it. Have locked down Xavius, locking down Force from the Viper, Force the BKB usage early on. Force, he will just TP out with this and try to get out. Makoto does not bash through the BKB sadly, but they even found Lelouch. Massive kills for Talon.
That's dire straits for Polaris now. Maybe forced to buy back for high ground if Talon does force the issue and with a buyback commitment, turn around for the Roche. So the output now from Natsumi is huge, but he has to be careful.
It's in, but 4 staff away. Natsu, oh, Savage, he's very, very deep. Shallow Dance is there, he'll turn around into the T4 towers now. A lot of damage on that Viper, but is he going too far? Guardian Angel is out. Savage, he finds one, but the Fisher, it's blocked him the other way, but he's got Pounce available if he needs it. He should be okay in just a moment. He's very confident with his ability to just regen through all that damage output.
I mean, big issue for Polaris is just the lack of hold for something like the Slark. If you have no hard Hex, you still only have rebound in the chains, and that's just not enough to lock Savage in.
Rebound in again. Hyde does get caught. Will go down. That's something. They do lose their mid-melee barracks, and Natsumi, he's going to try to rush forward onto Makoto, but he just doesn't feel farmed enough to actually try and go for any kills. Not onto the cause of Talon.
Just have to be conservative, you know, you only lose a melee racks, not the biggest loss in the world. Polaris can still hang on to this game. And they are in a position where they can contest or sneak Roche. They've got the wards in the area. Talon are pretty blind right now in this position. So Polaris can try to be sneaky here, and they desperately need Hyde. Like, he is a big part of these team fights. That Demonic Purge is providing them with the openings. The Disseminate, with the damage you're doing to illusions, just bounces a lot. You need that damage output amp. Savage though, Savage poking.
Very aggressive jump in. This is all by himself. He has the depth shroud, he has the shadow dance, so he'll pop the ulti first. Makoto, however, getting caught, still trying to find Natsumi. Now the fish is there. Q waiting for the BKBs to wear up for that Echo Slam. Won't throw it out yet. Instead it's Xavius who gets caught out on the Marcy and will drop. AU, he'll be right after. The Omni Knight is gone as Savage. Trying to find a little bit more here on the slot. KP's gonna find Natsumi. He's there with the Fisher. That's a great block out. Natsumi, he'll topple away, but the Echo Slam gonna lock him down. He is gone. No buyback available. Onto Roshan, they call it GG. They don't believe they can make the comeback after the Aegis is taken, and I would agree with that sentiment. Polaris, they will lose game 2 in Talon. They will even out this grand final 1-1.
Yeah, spectacular bounce back for Talon. For Polaris, I mean, they went back to that same opening. Omni